Alrighty, I guess we're talking about the FreedOwOm Phone now. I guess that's what we're doing. This is such a dumb thing, but I don't want to poison that well. Let's look at the fan art section, and then we'll get right into the FreedOwOm Phone video. Alright, so, from Utterly Spastastic. They say, it's almost 2 a.m. and they just got done listening to the latest live stream. Hub said that they had to make their own account to post their insomnia-induced art. A fairy Suris was mentioned, and I grabbed the kiddos' markers and went to work. So, apparently we have a Winx Club fairy Suris, letting you all know, oh my god, you guys need help. You all need help. Every fucking one of you. What the fuck are you doing here? My live streams are just a fucking realm of degeneracy. And you all made it this way. What the fuck is wrong with you? So, as always, thank you for your fan art submission, Utterly Spastastic. If you want to submit fan art, the best way to do so is dropping it into the Discord, which is linked below. And with all that said, let us get right into Das FreedOwOm Phone. This is from Eric Feynman. I'm sure some of you have already seen videos on this before. It's okay.
Name one time in history where the people who banned books, media, and opinions were the good guys. Hi, I'm Eric.
Depends on the books, depends on the media, depends on the opinion. But thank you for the thought-terminating cliche, Eric.
I'm the world's youngest Bitcoin millionaire. I made it in Silicon Valley, and I've accomplished a lot in my life already. But
wait, so did you make it in Silicon Valley? If you were just investing in fucking Bitcoin, that's not the same thing as, like, making it in Silicon Valley. You just invested, like, fucking stocks. You invested money into Bitcoin like it's fucking stocks.
now, I'm leaving big tech to fight for free speech. Because the big tech overlords are violating your privacy, censoring your speech, and I think that's so wrong.
Okay, so, yes, but it's not big tech overlords that are violating your privacy. Would you want to know why your privacy is violated by your phone? At least in the United States, largely a lot of this comes down to the Patriot Act. They legally can. Like, you don't want your privacy being violated by your phone? Then make it illegal for them to do that. Seriously, the Patriot Act is a dumb thing. And we haven't actually properly repealed it. Censoring your speech. No phone censors your speech. There is, aside from, like, when I'm talking on, OK Google, and it decides to put fucking, bad word symbols over my words when I say the fuck word. It's not the same thing as censoring your speech, though. In the way that that this dude is trying to argue.
That's why I created the FreedOwOm Phone and its uncensorable app store.
Uncensorable app store. Do you want to know how you create an uncensorable app store? Because an app store is just a piece of software. It's a thoroughfare to get from one end to the other. You, the client, gets to take a host application and download it. The app store's for that. I want to say this right now, though. If you're going to make the argument, just throwing it out there, that you need an uncensorable app store to get certain apps, then you just don't know how to use a smartphone. If you have... Sharkfucks, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm so fucking censored, son of a bitch. Said warning when saying the OK Google. But there's another thing that you have to understand. If you know how to use a smartphone, especially an Android phone, there's a thing called APKs. You can just grab an APK and download it to your phone. You don't need the fucking... you don't need the store to do that. The store is there for your convenience. But if you've been on the internet long enough, you know how to download shit. It's not hard. This has 20 pounds of toxic poop written all over it. Brigwin says APKs are fun. APKs are fun. APKs are how I got Hearthstone on my phone 6 months before Hearthstone was available on Android phones. APKs are how I've gotten emulators on my phone that were not currently in the store. Like, APKs are good. Learn how to use APKs. It just lets you download shit onto your phone without having to use the store. When one of your favorite apps gets knocked off the store, just find the fucking APK. That's a thing you can do. It's not hard. So when you come at me with this, oh my god, it has an uncensored app store. Who the fuck cares? You've had the ability to download these apps and it never fucking went away. One of the reasons I hate iOS, you can't sideload software. Not an Apple person. Not my problem. So he needs to touch the grass. He's from Silicon Valley, but sideloading applications is something that he doesn't... His audience doesn't fucking understand, apparently.
Everyone is complaining about big tech censorship, but no one is doing anything about it. They say, build your own phone. So I did.
Did you build your own phone? Oh, I want to see the history behind this phone. I want to know if you actually built it. Because I don't think you built it. This has the fucking Soulja Boy game console written all over it, where you didn't fucking build the damn thing. You just got a license from someone.
Freedom Phone truly is the best phone in the world. It does everything your current phone does, except censor you and spy on you.
I want proof of that. Holy shit! Zoltan Cool! Zoltan Cool's amazing. I fucking love Zoltan Cool. He's such a great character in fucking Diablo. Also, Zoltan Cool, thank you so much for the 12 gifted tier 1 subs. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Thank you so fucking much. That is amazing. That's also a lot. It is amazing and a lot. Like, I saw my fucking mini feed just blow up and just went, oh my god, what? What happened? Have I been punked? I've been punked, everyone. Isn't it just a shitty Android ripoff from China? We'll get into that. We finish this video, and then we look into the research. So it looks like I'm wrong. That seems like he's grossly misinformed. Do you think he's being malicious or just misguided? I don't think he's being malicious. I think he's being greedy. He knows there's an audience for this, and he's selling to that audience.
With the Freedom Phone, your freedom of speech is our #1 priority.
I love how he says your freedom of speech is our #1 priority, but freedom of speech is not the issue in contention. Like, an app getting knocked off of an app store is not a freedom of speech issue. Twitter knocking you off of its platform is not a freedom of speech issue. In fact, a phone spying on you is not a freedom of speech issue. That's a right to privacy issue. And literally, none of that is a fucking freedom of speech issue. But, you know, what the fuck ever, I guess.
That's why we built our own app store that is completely uncensored. If an app you love has been banned from the mainstream app stores, you can still download it on ours, because we don't ban apps, period.
I can't wait for there to be 1,000 fucking viruses just worming their way into your app store because you don't ban apps, period. You just don't. Aren't some app bans for viruses? Yup. Guys, I hope 1,200,000 Sonic the Hedgehog porn apps filled with Trojans, and not the protective kind, are all on that fucking store. All of them. Can someone please explain how my phone is censoring me? Nobody can explain how your phone is censoring you, because it's not! 12,000 and a half I love you viruses. Oh, God. Mandalore says, I'm so glad I have headphones. You know what? No. Embrace it. Completely embrace the degenerate cringe that is 12,000 Sonic the Hedgehog porn applications filled with non-protective Trojans worming their way into the... I want every single time a conservative buys that phone thinking, my freedom of speech is very important, gets it, and then gets an app. I want, as they're staring at sweaty fucking Amy Rose feet pics, I want that to be the moment that their phone overheats and explodes. That's what I want. All right, Jehonid Kickass, thank you very much for redeeming your points for an you fucking monster. Why'd you have to say feet? Because I wanted your brain to feel the way I want their phone to feel. Hot, bothered, and fucked up forever. Cinnamon Roll D20, thank you very much for redeeming your points for a Hydrate. Someone is going to make an app that looks like the next conservative social media, and it'll just make everything Sonic porn. Dude, can we make Sonic the Hedgehog porn like straight up the face of a movement? Please.
And we've developed the first operating system based on your free speech. There's no app tracking, no keyboard tracking, and no location tracking.
So, GPS won't work, apparently. Let's see, what else is he said? No app tracking, no keyboard tracking. Okay.
And no location tracking. Because I believe in your security. How do we ensure you're being protected? Say hello to Trust. Trust is our privacy guard. It's designed to warn you whenever an app or a website is tracking you and gives you the option to stop it. Your data, your rules.
So, I actually do like this idea in theory, though I have no idea. It said no face tracking, no mouth lip syncing, no VTuber tracking. Yep, nope. I can't do a VTuber with this phone. Don't phone already do this? Phones already have shit like this. This is literally something, like, you can get shit like this on your phone right now. You can get shit like this on your phone right now. Nothing's fucking, this is not different. This is not different.
That's our motto. The FreeOwOm Phone is comparable to the best smartphones on the market.
Is it?
It has an edge-to-edge screen, a super fast processor, and multiple cameras.
Okay, super fast processor. Is it a 4 gigahertz Snapdragon? Because if not, I don't fucking care. Multiple cameras. Okay, but are the cameras like 5 megapixel cameras? Because if so, I don't give a shit. I want actual specs, please.
And your SIM card transfers into the FreeOwOm Phone seamlessly.
Like with most other phones on the market. Just saying.
Tech companies hold a monopoly on public communication and the dissemination of information, and they are abusing that power. Nobody elected Mark or Jack to be the arbiters of truth in America.
They're not the arbiters of truth in America. They are the arbiters of what is allowed to be posted on their website. Their websites that they own. That's not the same thing, dude. Cameras, but those would watch outside when you use them. Abuse of power!
Yet they still thought it was okay to ban a sitting president from their platforms.
Yeah, because he violated terms of service. Is the sitting president a fucking human being? Then he is subject to the terms of service that he agrees to. What's so strange about that?
If they censor a president, they will censor anyone.
Anybody who violates their terms of service, yes. You violate TOS, you get knocked off. You agreed to the TOS. It's not hard. This is so hard for these people to understand. It's not a freedom of speech issue. What the fucking hell?
Imagine if Mark Zuckerberg censored MLK or Abraham Lincoln. The course of history would have been altered forever.
Imagine if Mark Zuckerberg censored Abraham Lincoln. Oh my fucking god. What the shit? What the absolute shit? That's so fucking crazy. And the invocation of Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King couldn't have been censored by social media. What he did didn't require social media. And notably, Martin Luther King's son has not been censored by social media. I wonder why.
Out of all the constitutional amendments, there's a reason why the founding fathers made the right to free speech the very first.
Katini. Really? Now of all times? Now is when you chose to redeem that. Jesus fucking Christ. Katini redeeming 50,000 channel points, declaring absolute fucking war. You have decided to ally yourself against everything this channel stands for in order to force me at channel point gunpoint to say, oh well. You absolute fucking degenerate, pasty-faced monster. Making me say a fucking, oh well. Why would you do that? Thank you, Loki the Tire Trickster, for redeeming 500 points for the correct, oh well. You absolute fucking degenerate. Bon, thank you for paying 500 channel points so I can hydrate and wash it down. Dix Poet, that is the third. That is the third one. That is the third time that I have been forced to say that nasty phrase. That absolutely horrible. And while Live and Learn was playing in the background too, everything about this situation is wrong. Everything about this is incorrect. Why would you do this? Poor... Live and Learn. You did it to yourself, technically. Look. Let the UwU flow through you. God damn it. Everything about that is horrible. Everything. I just... No. This feels wrong. We're getting back to the video. Jesus Christ.
I believe you have a voice that deserves to be heard without being censored.
Your phone isn't censoring you, though. Trevor, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Cinnamon Roll D20. And Lilith, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Dix Poet. And Shitbag Citizen, thank you very much for the follow. I did not catch that earlier, and I am working with about 3 brain cells, so thank you very much.
Protect yourself from big tech censorship. Let your voice be heard. Live free with the Freedom Phone.
God, I know somebody who's going to buy this shit. All right. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some stuff where the Freedom Phone is concerned, okay? So, how much does this thing cost? $500. Does it say on this website what the actual specs on this phone are? Large storage, 6-inch screen, great camera, affordable yet fast. It does everything your current phone does other than censor you. Easily transfer phone. Just pop the SIM card out of your phone and put it in. That's it. Okay, that's cool. But specs? Information? I need numbers. I need something. I cannot in good faith look at your phone without wondering what the fuck the specs on it are. I'm an epic gamer. I need gaming specs. 4 gigahertz Snapdragon octa-core or bust. I seriously though, why the fuck are there not specs here? The specs for your phone can't just be great camera, very fast. I'm not buying this phone for a video. I'm not spending $500 on this phone, and if somebody sends me $500, I will spend that $500 on Magic the Gathering cards out of spite instead of this phone. No. I'm not delivering money to this fucking person. Spongy Lord used 100 bits. Freedom Phone is the best product for any red-blooded American conservative who hates the woke media can buy. I highly encourage all patriots out there who hate commies to buy one and use it exclusively instead of any other secure device. Any other clearly not as secure devices. Jesus Christ. Heard it was a Chinese phone that's worth about $100. We're going to get into some of that. So, MAGA-branded Freedom Phone is a black box that should be avoided at all costs. This is from Gizmodo. Be it Parler, Gab, or Getter, recent times have seen no shortage of dollar-sign-eyed entrepreneurs looking to capitalize on conservative America's disdain for liberal Silicon Valley. It was only a matter of time before someone tried to invent the MAGA phone, or make it the Freedom Phone. The device was launched Thursday. It's a product of Eric Feynman, a crypto millionaire, who says that he wants America's patriots to take back control of their lives by apparently buying a $500 phone from him. It's radically vague on details. Like a random handgun, the phone should be treated as if it were loaded and dangerous because we simply don't know what's in the chamber. Agreed. Mandalore the Inebriated, thank you for giving out a community sub. And apparently we're on a hype train right now. After the UwU from earlier, and I'm able to say that word because it was redeemed. You guys won a single battle, but you're not winning the UwU war. I don't give a shit if you win this single battle, fucking UwU warriors. UwU wins the war. I declare it to be true. But the Freedom Phone claims it can protect users' data from the data collection that comes with iOS or Android operating systems. It is something called a Freedom OS, which ironically just appears to be a modified version of Google's Android OS. Yeah, it's a fucking Android OS skin? How the fuck? Okay. The phone is also meant to liberate users from big tech's alleged ideological preference. It has an uncensorable app store called the Patron app, where it's apparently impossible for apps to get booted no matter how unsafe or horrendous they are. The device also comes preloaded with a host of privacy features, Signal, DuckDuckGo, Brave, as well as a suite of apps that seem tailor-made for Trump voters. Parler, One American News Network, Newsmax, and Rumble are all included. Jesus Christ, if you wanted to push to your audience that you desperately wanted them to be conservative, this is how you would do it. We will not stand for the OWO oppression. You will be OWO pressed here. This is an OWO oppression zone. Windchanter, thank you for gifting 2 subs, 1 to Gale Force and 1 to Marcel Paul. I was not aware that we were going to be getting the level 2 hype train after all that, but you know what? I thank you all for every single bit that you guys throw towards this channel. So this is the first major pushback on big tech companies that attacked us for thinking different. Feynman tweeted, "Nobody attacked you for thinking different, Feynman. You're literally fucking stupid. I will attack you for being an idiot, not for thinking different. You're allowed to think different." Jesus Christ. Yet, while the product is being sold as an escape from big tech's nefarious oversight, in reality it appears to be a budget phone from Asia that may be compromising buyers' autonomy rather than protecting it. Before we get into the specifics on why this device probably sucks, let me just say that the desire to have a phone that is dedicated to protecting your autonomy and privacy is a reasonable one and should be encouraged. Yeah, I agree. I just don't think it's that one. That said, I don't think the Freedom Phone provides that. Actually, aside from its overt partisan bent, it's impossible to tell what kind of device this even is. Feynman and his acolytes haven't provided any information about it. Degenerate Coder, thank you very much for the follow. Too Lazy for Life, thank you for 1,000 bits. Cheering for UwU, of course you are. God fucking damn it. Book Lover, thank you for the resubscription. Kana Nate, thank you for the subscription. Oh, Kana, is your stream over? Thank you for popping in. And Anime Keaton, thank you for the 100 bit. Trevor! Holy shit, thank you for thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you for gifting those out. That is super fucking generous. God, this is gonna be the most scuffed video. This has so many donations, and it has so many fucking... The person redeemed an UwU earlier. Spent 50,000... Yeah, Kana, we had somebody spend 50,000 channel points on an UwU. They saved up for that. Somebody managed to make me say that cursed phrase. Jesus Christ. Shark Fox Panda, thank you for gifting a sub. To Isaac Cowell says, I cannot pronounce that. I cannot. Prince Morgan, thank you for redeeming your points for an hada hada. You fucking degenerate. I just want to cover this topic. I want to go play Modern. I want to go play Magic. But I gotta talk about the Freedom Phone first. Jesus Christ. You have to put that in the video title. I will put the UwU in the video title. Before we get into specifics on why it sucks, blah, 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 I don't think the Freedom Phone provides that. We already went into that. Let's start with the website, freedomphone.com. Hilariously, it provides 0 specs for the actual device. Yeah, we went into that. Seriously. Actually, Kane and Nate, you're not on the political sphere as far as, like, fucking Twitter or Twitch or anything is concerned. So let me ask you, as somebody who has no bent in this whatsoever, if somebody tried to sell you a phone for $500 based solely on the concept that it would make you free, without explaining what that means, and the specs on the phone were affordable but fast, would you be willing to drop $500 fucking dollars on that? Is that a thing you'd be willing to do? No? Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad to know that it's not just me being the unreasonable political VTuber who would not buy this phone based on those things. Lilith, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to a blind idiot god. There we go. Said what fucked up? Yeah, no. Nobody should be fucking buying a phone that's not willing to give them the specs for the phone and selling itself for $500. I wanted to compare this to something like the Moto X or the Moto G, which are very affordable phones, or even the Moto Z. Like, all of these are more affordable flagship phones. And I would like to compare this phone to those specs-wise, but I can't because the phone doesn't tell us what the fuck it does. It's still going to be tracked no matter what exactly. He says that there's an app on the phone that makes it impossible for the phone to be tracked, called Trusted. Apparently, that's a thing, but I don't know why you wouldn't just install that on any other phone. He apparently also has an app store called Patron that doesn't get rid of any fucking ad. Like, it gets rid of no applications that go on it. So I put a proposal. If you're going to have an uncensored app store with no regulation whatsoever, then fine. But I propose 120,000 apps be put on that store, all featuring prominently Sonic the Hedgehog pornography. Also, they should all be laden with Trojan viruses. That way your phone can get off while you're getting off. Jackfox Panda, thank you very much for redeeming your points for an oh well. Oh well. Yeah, no, that is my proposal. Phone launches, people buy phone, App Store wants to be unregulated, fine. Let us use the unregulated market to our advantage. Sonic the Hedgehog porn for patriotism. That is what that is the face of our movement will be Sonic the Hedgehog pornography. I want most of it to be of Dr. Robotnik. Anime Kian, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. So let's see here. Provides nothing in there. There's no information about the phone's operating system, storage, camera, CPU, or RAM capabilities. It has a list of features, but there's no actual details about them. Instead, under each feature, there's merely a Buy It Now button, which redirects you to the site's shopping cart. The phone's hefty price, combined with the company's total lack of transparency, is ridiculous. Essentially asking the buyer to cough up $500,000 in exchange for something. We sent an email to Freedom Phone to ask for further information, and we'll update the story if they ever respond. Fire Red Emblem, thank you very much for the gifted sub sent to Morakith Ayath, or Morak Bien Ayath. I can't believe Eric found a way around the Patriot Act. He's a genius. Yeah, no. Isn't that so weird? Like, the Patriot Act literally means that they can spy through you through anything, and apparently Eric found a convenient way out of it. I don't know how he managed it. I guess that's a thing. Just... the fact that the device is essentially a black box also makes it a potential security and thus a privacy nightmare. And once again, it should be treated that way until proven otherwise. In fact, based on the assessment of some security professionals who scoped it out, the Freedom Phone should be avoided on all costs. I wish they would say which security professionals. I would like that source. It's not that I don't agree with it, I just would like the source. And Stark Fox Panda, thank you for gifting a sub to Starlight Wolf. We apparently hit a level 4 hype train, and I am so fucking thankful for that, guys. Is it not having 2FA the same as the Freedom Phone? Let's see here. Matthew Heike, the co-founder of Hackett House and longtime cyber professional, said that while it hasn't been confirmed, the Freedom Phone would appear to be a cheap... Hold on, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, Death Egg Zone from this version of Sonic is terrible. No. I wish to not listen to that anymore. That's bad. Are 10 bits enough for the Freedom Phone? No, Valkyrie, they are not. 10 bits is not enough for the Freedom Phone, but it might be what the thing's worth. Aha! Actually, no, this is the best argument against Adam Smith's fucking labor theory of value. You see, it was not the labor that made this phone more valuable, it was the bullshit you were willing to imbibe. But he said that the Freedom Phone would appear to be a cheap Android device sourced from Asia, the likes of which could be vulnerable to all assortment of supply chain risks and issues. Based on photographs from the company's website, a number of internet sleuths identified the device has the same form factor, shape, and appearance of an Umidigi A9 Pro. An Umidigi A9 Pro? Okay, so an Umidigi A9 Pro, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 48 megapixel quad camera. That's actually not half bad. 5 megapixel micro camera. Okay, it says affordable price. How much is an Umidigi, though? Let me hit buy now. How much is an Umidigi? We can buy it from AliExpress. We can buy it from Amazon. Umidigi, how much you costing? Holy shit! We can get an Guys, we can get a Freedom Phone, not from Eric Feynman, but we can get it for $179. We can get it for $179. Guys, we can buy 3 Freedom Phones for the price of 1 Freedom Phone. Oh, well, give me that Umidigi. Jesus Christ. It's so dirt cheap. It's so dirt cheap. It's even less on AliExpress. Oh my god. Yeah, but it takes forever to get things on AliExpress. It really does. It really does. But, Avian, thank you so much for redeeming your points for an oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, but it won't have the App Store. But you can download the App Store. The App Store is an APK. The App Store is just an APK. Like fucking Amazon devices that are not able to have the Google App Store can have the Google App Store by sideloading them through an APK. It's an Android phone. You can sideload the fucking Patron app onto it if you desperately need it. If it makes you rock hard to have a Freedom Phone, but you don't want to spend Freedom Phone prices, then sideload the Patron app onto a fucking Umidigi. But it won't have the furry store. Oh, God, you're right. It won't have the furry store. To be fair, you're paying for their development cost. Jesus Christ. Let's continue this fucking shit. Oh my god. Device is drop-shipped, customizable Android-based phone that can be ordered from AZBack region. Yeah, we've already got all that information there. Bought and shipped with custom logos and branding so as to give the appearance of a phone that has been designed for a unique purpose. But it's actually just a common, cheap Android-based smartphone with core components produced in Taiwan and surrounding areas. It's also very cheap. The A9 Pro is currently available for about $120, much less than the Freedom Phone. Okay, so had I read just a little bit further, then we wouldn't have gotten to the Amazon article. But I can't. Oh my god, can I put a fake review in? I'm not even gonna put a fake review in. I was gonna put a fake review in and go, and good to see that version 1 of the Freedom Phone is going well. According to the Daily Beast, Feynman confirmed the device he was selling was made by Umidigi, but couldn't say what specific model. What? It is that! It is that! The models, it's made by Umidigi! It's the Freedom Phone! This is the fucking Freedom Phone! This is it! It's the fucking $179 piece of shit! Freedom Phone, we've got it! He literally confirmed. Wait, wasn't his whole pitch? Hold on. We have to go. Eric, please, sell me on your phone again? Hold on. Sell me on your phone again.
Name one time in history where the people who banned books, media, and opinions were the good guys.
Yeah, no, they're always complaining about China and shit, and yet here they are with a Chinese phone. Look at them. Jesus Christ. You criticize China, yet you participate in it.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm the world's youngest Bitcoin millionaire.
Okay.
I made it in Silicon Valley, and I've accomplished a lot in my life already.
You literally just fucking sold Bitcoin. Okay, let's go. Let's do it again.
But now, I'm leaving big tech to fight for free speech. Because the big tech overlords are violating your privacy, censoring your speech, and I think that's so wrong. That's why I created the Freedom Phone and its uncensorable app store.
Yep.
Everyone is complaining about big tech censorship, but no one is doing anything about it. They say, build your own phone. So I did.
Can we hit him for false advertising? If Umadiggy is making the phone and producing it, and it's just the fucking A9 series that we can find, and he literally just says, they said build your own phone. So I did. Dude. No, you did not build it. You literally had fucking Umadiggy do it. You had a different company. You built nothing. Your phone is built on a throne of lies. Jesus Christ. Bitch, the censorship is to keep you from getting fucking viral. Yeah, no. Think about the way that app stores work as a condom. Okay? The Google Play Store is the condom, so your phone does not get an STD. Okay? We'll prove this by infecting the Patriot app with Sonic porn so that it gets the HD... so that they get the phone STDs. Okay, and it says this dude is actually a genius. A scumbag, but a genius. Taking advantage of the lowest common denominator. Yes, of course. Yes, he is. People will buy this in droves. It is genius. But it's also evil. On top of everything, Freedom would also appear to be using a CPU from Taiwan produced by MediaTek, the likes of which is popular in low-end Android-based devices and is known to be buggy. Yeah, it sounds like what I used on old emulator phones. Historically, MediaTek devices have shipped with a wide number of insecure configurations and are prone to trivial vulnerabilities that allow anyone with physical possession of such a device to read and write the data on the phone through its early bootloader. They make these phones specifically to permit high customization, and as such, many of the vendors own software that can be used to manipulate devices. Which is why such hardware is popular in countries like North Korea, as often security enabled by a user can simply be circumvented by a state operative. Oh my god! Your phone security is so terrible that the government, the thing that you're making, quote, making the phone to shit on, can just take your phone and just crack it immediately because it's so poor. Oh my god. Guys, we're doing a tweet here. Infect the Patri app with tons of Trojan Sonic porn. Hashtag Sonic porn for Sonic porn for Freedom Phone. There's our hashtag. Hashtag Sonic porn for Freedom Phone. There you go. Boom. You hashtag wrongly? I don't fucking care. You hashtag wrongly. Your face hashtags wrongly, said Art. The funny thing is that if Trump voters are looking Gotta come fast. God damn it. The funny thing is, if Trump voters are looking for a way to get off the big tech grid, there's no need for them to buy this sketchy shit. There are actually entire subcultures within the phone industry dedicated to escaping the Android-iOS paradigm. You can wade into the de-Googled phone sector, for instance, where Android phones are sold that have ostensibly been refurbished to get rid of device code that will send your personal data back to tech giants. There's also the Linux-based Pine Phone, which sells at a fraction of the Freedom Phone's cost, for about $150. It's a favorite for those in the privacy community. All of those come with some caveats, obviously, but the point is that they're much more transparent and affordable options than the Freedom Phone. Watch someone gets it and the police need them to access something in, I don't know, domestic terrorism. Of course, tool security and privacy aren't really what the Freedom Phone is about. For Feynman and his company, it's just a cash-in on the growing conservative demand for products that are brand MAGA. For the customers, meanwhile, buying a phone like this is a statement of identity, a consumer choice that brings with it a sense of community, as well as a chance to give a big middle finger to the commercial and cultural establishment that they feel has repudiated them. It'd be nice if Americans could actually come together around the issue of privacy, since it's an area where, regardless of political party, we're all collectively getting screwed. That is true. However, something tells me the Freedom Phone isn't exactly a harbinger of that, more the opposite. And of course, we've got everything on the Umadiggy. The Washington Post had an opinion on this as well, but we're not going to get into that at the moment, especially because I'm not going to spend money on WAPO! And then, of course, from CNET, there's another security question. There's another article on CNET about this as well. Like, literally, you can find article after article after article going into the problems of this. We just went into the Gizmodo one, but we don't have time to go into more right now. But yeah, holy shit. So watch something, see, the Candace Owen endorsement is worth a watch. God, I'll have to look at that one later. But if you guys enjoyed this and you haven't followed on Twitch already, please do so. I would highly, highly recommend it if you enjoy rotting your brain with this kind of shit. And if you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, please do so already. If you enjoyed, please hit a like button when the video hits YouTube, and let me know in the chat over on Twitch. If you want to support the channel and what I do, there's plenty of links in the description, and fuck you, Katini, for making me say UwU in the middle of that segment. As always, everyone, insert end of video tagline here.